Hi everyone, I hope you're okay. Today I am doing a makeup look which has been inspired by Gigi Hadid at last year's Victoria's Secret fashion show. I am always obsessed when the Victoria's Secret fashion show comes around, and I always kind of have massive girl crushes on anyone who's walking in it. And this year I think, well last year, not this year, I think the show kind of belonged to Gigi and of course Kendall Jenner, and I thought they looked absolutely amazing. So when Maybelline asked me if I'd like to work with them on another video and I'd like to recreate one of Gigi's more recent looks, I had to choose this one because I was just like, it's so pretty and girly, and I was like, I think it would be really cool to recreate this look but using all Drugstore products. So that's what I'm doing today. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember that first of all, I'm obviously not the same standard as a Victoria's Secret angel, so I'm not going to look as good as one. And number two, remember, I'm not a makeup artist. I just thought this would be a really fun video to recreate, and it's something that you can all recreate at home too. So yeah, so if you want to see how I created this Victoria's Secret Gigi inspired makeup look, then make sure you keep watching. Okay, so first of all we're going to start off with foundation, and all of the Victoria's Secret angels had a very kind of dewy but flawless complexion. So I'm going to use a mixture of two foundations like I did in my last Maybelline tutorial, and that is the Dream Velvet Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation and then the Dream Satin Liquid Foundation. So one is slightly kind of more matte than the other, but I'm just going to mix the two of these together on the back of my hand and then apply this to my face. So now I'm going to use some concealer to just kind of cover up any blemishes that I've got, and I'm going to be using a mixture of two concealers. This is the Maybelline Cover Stick, which is like a quite creamy stick concealer, and then I'm also going to be using the Dream Lummy Touch, which is more of a highlighting concealer, and I'm going to be using this one under the eyes as well as on my face as well. I have done my concealer. I'm gonna go on to do some bronzing because my face and chest isn't really matching up because I have fake tan on my body and the foundation was a little bit too pale for my kind of skin with the fake tan on. So I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Dream Sun Bronzing Powder, which has got like a mixture of three colours. It's like highlighting and like a bronzer all in one, so it gives you a really nice kind of summery glow, which is perfect for a Victoria's Secret angel look because they all look really lovely and glowy and bronzed. Just going to take this big blush brush and I'm just going to mix the three shades together on my brush, and then I'm going to pop this on my face where the sun would naturally tan. So once I've done some bronzing, I'm now going to go in with the Master Sculpt palette, which looks like this, and I'm just going to pop this on my cheek for a slight kind of contour. And because from the looks of it, Gigi and Kendall, they had like slight contouring on their cheeks, but kind of very kind of subtle. So I just zoomed you in for this bit because now we're going to move on to cheeks and highlight. And from looking at the pictures from the 2015 fashion show, it looks like the girls had quite a peachy pink blush used. Gigi definitely had quite a peachy pink blush, and then they had quite a lot of highlighter on their cheekbone. So to kind of create this kind of dewy but kind of fresh face look, I'm going to be using the Baby Balm and Blush. And this is the colour Innocent Peach. I've also got the colour Flirty Pink as well. Just in case this one comes up a little bit too peachy, I'm going to add a little bit of pink on. But because it looks like quite a peachy pink colour, I think this one should be absolutely perfect. And because it is a balm, it means it's going to give quite a kind of dewy, shiny, not shiny, but sheeny glow to the cheekbones as well, which is perfect for that really dewy, fresh face look that all the angels seem to be wearing for the last fashion show. So I'm just going to pop this on, move my sideburns out of the way. I'm just going to pop this onto like my cheeks, and then I'm just going to kind of stipple it in with a brush. I can get my words out them. I'm just going to take a little bit of the powder from this palette, and I'm just going to pop this on just down by the side of my nose, because this is personally where I get quite oily, so I don't want the balm to come too low. So next I'm going to add some highlighter, because all of the angels had this really amazing kind of glowy cheekbones, and for this I'm going to be using a pencil, which may sound a little bit weird, but I saw this on the Maybelline stand and thought it just looked perfect. This is the Master Drama The Nude Eyeliner, and this is the colour Rose Pearl. This is what it looks like. Hopefully it's really, really gorgeous, and I just thought a little bit of this on the cheekbone above the balm and just down the nose would just give a really, really pretty, like pale pink kind of highlight, which Gigi and Kendall definitely seem to have, but Gigi had this really kind of lovely pearly look, so I thought this would be perfect. It just gives a very subtle but very pretty kind of glow on the nose, on the chin and on the cheekbones, which is just perfect. I'm going to move on to eyes, and all of the girls seem to have a really kind of pale pink eye look. It was very, very subtle and quite natural, but Gigi in particular had a very kind of pale pink eyeshadow across her lid. From looking at pictures, I think she had a combination of a slightly kind of darker brown in the crease and then along the lash line, and then I think she had individual false lashes and mascara applied. So I'm going to copy that look today. I'm going to take a couple of like shades of like a pinky kind of pearly colour, which I'm going to be using this palette from Maybelline, which is the Blushed Nudes palette. I thought this would just be absolutely perfect for recreating this look. And then I'm going to take one of the kind of darker shades, just pop this through my crease, pop this on the lash line, and then we'll be good to go. So to just start, I'm going to take this pale pink shade here and just pop this all over my lid. Then I'm going to take this slightly darker pink shade, which is this one here, and I'm just going to pop this. From the looks of it, Gigi had kind of a darker one put on the inner corner and then the outer corner. I'm just going to take a little bit of the mixture of these two shades here, which is like a kind of bronzy pink and then a little bit like this grey brown, and I'm just going to pop this through the crease. Then I'm going to go back to the highlighter shade, the eye pencil, and actually use it what it's supposed to be used for. I'm just going to pop this on the middle. Then I'm going to take one of the darker shades and I'm just going to pop this along my lash line. Then I'm going to take this brown eyeliner, which is the Master Drama Kohl Liner, and this is the colour Dark Brown. And I'm going to tightline my upper lash line. This just gives you a really nice illusion of your lashes looking really, really dark and thick, which is great for this kind of look. So I'm just gonna do this, and it's also very subtle too. So I'm going to be using the Falsies Push Up Drama Mascara, which looks like this, and I'm just going to coat my lashes. So now we're going to move on to brows, and Gigi's brows are quite natural and quite thick, so that's why I've kind of kept mine quite natural. I'm just going to use a brow brush, and then I'm going to take just a couple of colours from the Nudes palette. So probably going to take this colour here mixed with this one down here, and I'm just going to fill them in quite naturally, but her eyebrows were quite dark, so I'm just going to fill mine in. They weren't overly shaped. So finally it's time for lips, and The girls had a very kind of natural pink glossy lip, so I'm just going to use again the balm, and this one's the colour Innocent Peach because I think this would kind of suit there. So I'm just going to give that a quick wipe, and then I'm going to pop this all over my lips so it kind of matches the cheeks as well. Okay, and there we have it. There is the finished makeup look. I really hope you enjoyed this video. It's been so much fun recreating something that is a little bit different to what I normally wear and using all Drugstore products too. And I hope you've enjoyed it too, and I hope you've enjoyed seeing something a little bit different. So make sure you give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you're maybe new around here, and maybe let me know if there's any other celebrity makeup tutorials you would like to see from me. But I'm gonna go now. I probably should change out of my pajamas because it is the middle of the day. But thanks for watching, and a big thank you to Maybelline for of course working with me on this video and for kind of working with me alongside like Fashion Week and stuff like that. It's been loads and loads of fun, and I'm gonna go now and stop rambling, so I'll see you very soon in my next video.